We'll see who we get this time. It's a bit like that Michael McIntyre's game, you know, play the wheel. They spin the chair and see who comes up the column of light. This is the daunting bit. When, you know, I can see them there. And Alan does this very wry smile when they're just about to speak.
Well, you know.
Hello, Maud.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Are you really, dear?
Yes, Maud, I am.
And how is everybody else?
Well, they're all on silent, but they're still alive, and they all look like alive and well.
I hope that they are alive and they're not dead.
No, we're not coming to your side for a long time.
Oh, well, that's a good thing.
Yes.
But you're doing well, though, are you?
I am, darling, yes.
Well, that's so nice to hear.
Good. And how are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Are you a good girl or a bad girl or naughty
I'm a
girl?
according to the spirit world, I'm a bad girl.
What have you done that's so bad?
I don't know, but I'm always in trouble.
Why?
Well, I talk too much, apparently.
About what?
About all sorts of things. So,
What's all sorts of things?
well, are you going to introduce yourself?
No, not yet.
Ah.
Why?
Are you still looking for somebody?
No.
Oh, that's all right then.
Why are you looking for somebody?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
Oh, that's not what I hear.
Oh, right. Yes, well, it's not about me. It's about you. Have you got a message for us?
Yes. But don't you want to know who it's for?
Yes, who's it for?
It could be for you.
Oh, dear. We're in trouble then.
Oh, dear. Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can, my darling.
Are you mad?
No.
Oh. Well, I thought I'd ask.
Thank you.
And, are you an old woman?
No. Well, I am really. I'm sort of, yeah. I'm past my prime.
And what is your prime of your past?
Well, I'm past 50.
So you're in the 60s then, are you?
I am in the 60s, yes.
Oh dear, you are old then. You're getting old. Have you got grey hair?
No, I haven't got grey hair.
You haven't got wrinkled skin?
No, I haven't got wrinkled skin.
Oh. And can I ask something naughty?
We are in public.
No, I'm only going to ask you, do you break a lot of wind?
No.
That's good, because it'd be very impolite for you to suddenly let rip with a piece of wind.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, isn't this nice?
It is. Are you going to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'll introduce myself when I'm ready.
All right.
You're very pushy, aren't you?
Yes.
Why are you so pushy?
Well,
Was you a school headmistress once?
yeah.
Well, that figures then, because you need to let go of this naughty headmistress type of person that you are.
Okay.
It's very unrewarding and not very becoming.
Okay.
I just thought I'd point this out.
Oh, thank you.
No, you don't really mean that, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, well, then I accept it then. But my name is Tommy,
Hello, Tommy.
but I'm a lot more younger than you. I'm
Oh,
not old.
yes, you definitely are.
I thought I'd come in and say hello.
How old are you, Tommy?
As I say, I'm as old as a piece of string.
Oh, right. Okay. So you're not going to tell me.
No, because you're nosy.
I'm no. Can I ask you a question, Tommy?
Whether it's rude or not, no,
No,
you
it's not
can't.
rude. It's not
Yes,
rude.
what do you want to ask?
Did you work with another Did you work with a medium?
I've worked with many mediums.
Yeah, I thought you had. I've heard of you, but I haven't spoken to you.
No, you haven't. You're not speaking to me before.
No.
But this won't be the first or last time, though.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Why are you thanking me?
Well, you might have a little message for us. You might have some words of wisdom.
Well, I have. Still being bossy. Yeah, that's your words of wisdom.
All right. Thank you.
I bet everybody is saying the same thing as well, aren't they?
Probably.
Why is she so bossy? Why is she always talking all the time? What are you eating?
Polos.
What are they?
Mints.
Oh, what mince?
Mints. They're sweets.
Oh, it's not like a piece of lamb then.
No, no, no. It's a mint. It's a polo
Oh,
mint. It's a little circular sweet with a hole in the middle.
oh, why has it got a hole in it?
I don't know.
Oh, so
They're
you
just
were
designed like that.
it's a silly design then.
It is. I want to know what they do with the holes, with the little bits they cut out of them.
I don't really know.
No, nor do I.
Maybe there's something you should investigate and look into
Well,
a little bit more then.
yeah, I could be nosy.
No comment. Well, I thought I'd say hello to everyone, let you know.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
No, not really.
Okay.
There's a lot of people here that want to speak. I
Okay,
just
that's
snuck
fine.
right in the corner part. Will you stop talking? I said I snuck right in before other people wanted to come in as well. Now you can speak.
Thank you.
What are you thanking me for?
Because I'm polite.
You're not. You're bossy.
It's been a pleasure to talk to you, Tommy.
Well, but you don't say that after I've gone. But you'll think, oh, thank God he's gone. You call me all names under the sun.
No, not at all. I look forward to speaking to you again on another occasion.
Oh, you will, you will. And I'll soon know if you do, because don't forget, us spirit people can read all your thoughts.
I know.
So we know if you've been talking about me.
Yeah. You come back and get me.
Well, don't come back and get you. Just make sure you never get mad again.
Thank you. Okay. So who have
I'm
you
only
got in your
joking.
lineup that you want to let in?
Well, that's for you to know, me to know, me not to tell you.
Oh right.
You've got to guess the people.
Oh right, okay.
Because I know all who you wanted would come in have not come in yet, but not to say they won't, because they might do, and they might not do. So it's hard to say, really.
Yeah. It depends on who's not busy.
Well, no, when you're busy, you sit around in deck chairs all day catching the sun and sitting by the sea.
Well, what an idyllic life that would be.
Well, no, we're too busy helping your world with all your problems and everything that goes on in your world.
Definitely.
So I will say goodbye now.
Goodbye, Tommy.
But I'll be back again at some point.
Good. Looking forward to it.
Well, you're so terrible, you are. Remember, I can read your thoughts.
I know. I know.
Not all of them, of course, though.
Good.
Only the things where you say, oh, Tommy was a little bleeder, or Tommy was a little blighter. I know what you said then.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Is everybody else all right?
Yeah, they're all on silent because we're concentrating on...
Why can't they talk?
No, they can talk, but they're all on silent because it disturbs the medium and the vibration.
What vibration?
Well, the energy.
What energy?
The energy that you use to put yourself forward.
No, it's a power. It's a power, not the energy.
Okay, the power then.
Now, see, you need to get your words right.
Okay.
Right, I'll see you soon then.
See you soon, Tommy.
I'll be back.
Ta-ta for now.
Enjoy your trip away as well.
Thank you. I get punished as well, you see.
Well, of course you do. You thought I'd gone, but I haven't gone though, really. I want to see what you say.
No, silly old fool I am,
really.
yeah.
Yes, you are. It all comes to age. It all comes to age. Bye.
Yeah.
We represent nothing else, and now I will go. Stop laughing. Good evening.
Good evening.
Now, how is he today?
We're very well, thank you.
How can you say you're very well today when you don't know how well you are? Did you feel well when you woke up this morning?
I did feel well when I woke up this morning, thank you.
And have you had no pain and no serious reactions throughout the day?
Not really.
So you're in fine bill of health,
I'm in fine fettle today, yes.
We were not normally.
No, not normally. But there you
So
go.
you've lied. Well, it's very nice to be here. Why is there new voices?
There are voices.
But I can only hear yours.
Well, because we've put them on mute, we've put them on silent because then it doesn't disturb the power or the energy or the vibration.
There is the energy there. We don't have power.
There you go, you see.
Otherwise, we need to plug a socket up his arsehole. There's all energy.
I've been corrected again.
Again, you have been corrected because again, you need to be corrected.
Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Do you know, I can't find Mother.
Oh, hello, June.
Now, I don't know where she's gone. She keeps wandering off, without her pills.
I think she's on a number 47 bus to Lewisham.
No, I've checked the bus. She's not on the bus.
Oh, I'm sorry, she's not here.
I wonder where she is.
I don't know.
But I've searched high and low, and I can't find her at all. Maybe she's dead, I don't know.
Well, I don't know whether you realise this, but actually you're not living yourself, June.
No, you can't tell me that.
And unfortunately, I can tell you that
Well,
because
no, you can't. You can't.
you're in the spirit world, my darling.
Well, no, because I'm in the same road I was born in.
You may be in the same road, but
Well,
unfortunately,
then, if I was in the same road, I can't be dead.
you've passed
You're
to the
getting this
realms of
all
light.
wrong. Now you're just being nasty to me now.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to be very gentle, but that's
Well,
probably.
you're not doing a very good job of being very gentle, dear. You're being very aggressive to me.
Oh,
And I can't understand why.
well, unfortunately, June, you have passed to the realms of light.
And what are the realms of light?
The beautiful spirit world, and that's where you'll find your mum.
Yes, but I've been searching high and low and I can't find her.
Well, unfortunately, because you didn't realise that you've gone to spirit, that's why you're sort of in a bit of limbo at the moment.
I'm not in limbo. How dare you tell me I'm in limbo?
Well,
I'm not in limbo at all.
so if you go to
Do
your,
I look mad? Do I act mad?
if
I've
you go,
had enough of your flimsy chit-chat and your staggering words of telling me I'm dead. Goodbye to you.
goodbye, June. Now, I've met June before, and she's been looking for her mum for a very long time. Who are we going to get? Am I going to get told off again?
Only you deserve to be tailed off.
Oh, thank you.
Do you find that being tailed off will actually help you out, or will you learn by your mistakes?
I will learn by my mistakes, but unfortunately, sometimes spirit are very adamant.
But you said a but, because we are the true spirit.
Okay.
So therefore we know all the mistakes that each and every one we make. And we try and rectify your mistakes into something positive, not negative. Would you find that this is true or very untrue?
I find it sort of true.
No, not sort of, madam, it's true. Otherwise, the spirit world will be held to be lying people, as we
No,
are not lying people.
no, I'm not saying the spirit world's not saying that not telling the truth. What I'm saying is that sometimes, because people don't change their personality when they pass to the realms of light, are very adamant that that's what's what.
But then do you expect a spirit person to come back and be heavenly thee and thou?
No, not at all.
Do you expect them to come back and be as they were when they were once alive?
Yes.
Then that is the way we are.
Yeah.
But there's still a certain decorum of being polite and courteous and truthful at the same time.
Definitely.
Now, who do we have with us this evening?
We have Moira and Jean and Jake and Corin.
Corin. That's a very
Corin, yeah.
nice name. Now, was the Corin woman named after her mother?
I'll unmute her. Corin, you can unmute yourself.
Hi.
Now, Corin, dear, was you named someone after your mother's side of the family?
No.
So where'd you get such a dreadful name?
I'm not sure. I was born in Leicester and it was common at that time.
Well, it still is a common name, dear.
Thank you.
I suggest you change it very quickly Maybe Karina.
I have been called that.
Well, then maybe Karina will be better than Corinne. Corinne
Yeah.
sounds so blasé, so awful. Tell me though, Corinne, or Corina, as we will call you as from today,
Yeah,
you're a very gracious woman, I take it.
I can be.
No, you are, dear.
Thank you.
You're very courageous and you're very brave.
Thank
But you
you.
have suffered such a lot of turmoil, heartache in your life
I have.
that you have chosen not to tell hardly anybody about.
I don't.
Because you believe that things that you've done in the past need to be remained in the past.
I
And you're
don't.
not one for upsetting people either.
I don't think I've done a lot bad
No,
things.
you don't. We know sometimes thinking of the past, is it worth delving into and bringing to the surface again?
No,
Or does it mean that you need to reveal everything for your own satisfaction?
I have brought things up to myself so I can learn to try and forgive.
Well, I think by bringing it up to yourself is a good thing to do because only you can admit whether it's true or false or a lie or good.
That's true.
So I think this is what's brought you forward in your life to accept that what has happened, and what is in the past is in the past.
That's true.
But I will say that you're a very courageous person, from what I've been told,
Thank you.
and you're very honourable. But you know, sometimes you are like mother chicken. You like to be a mother
Okay,
hen to all of your children, grandchildren.
that's true.
Yes, I don't know why you think you're going to die of a young age, because you're not. You have years and years to go.
Yeah, that's good.
And you are very, it is excellent news, dear, not that's good.
Thank you.
You have a very long way to go in life. But tell me, though, you have written many books as well.
I've written one book, a poem book.
Well, you know, poetry, and this is spiritual poetry.
They're poems to do with life experiences, personal.
But are they of your life experiences?
Yeah, but they could mean something to other people as well.
Well, this is a good move, but you will write many more as time goes by.
I have thought about it.
No, I'm telling you, dear, you must write more books.
Thank you.
And you'll find that your confidence will actually build a lot more sturdier, stronger, and faster as time goes by as well.
Thank you.
Now, is this right that you also have a pink garment or a pink dress of some sort?
I have.
But you don't wear it that often.
Mainly in the summer.
And do you also know someone that lives around the Sunderland area?
That's up north, isn't it,
Well, I
Sunderland?
hope so, dear. That's where Sunderland is.
I've got family up north, but not in Sunderland.
But it's not far from Sunderland, no.
Right. Yeah.
I will actually say to you that you will be going up there during your summer vacation.
Thank you.
But not by train, you will be going by vehicle.
I'm planning on it.
And it will be in someone's big vehicle, so you won't get squashed.
That's right.
And that's all because of your legs not being able to move around in a very small vehicle.
Thank you. That's right.
I know it's right, dear. That's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But no, you're doing your work very good. I will say that. But you need to enhance yourself a little bit more into believing in yourself.
I do believe in myself.
Well, try a little bit more.
I know I need to push myself a little bit more.
Well, there you are then. This is what I'm saying to you.
Thank you.
So take the love of spirits.
Thank you.
Now, who's next? What were the other people's names?
I've got Jake and Jean and Moira.
Let us go to the Moira woman.
Moira, you could unmute yourself. There we go.
Hello.
Now, this was very unexpected, was it not, to receive messages from the spirit world? But since being a medium in life, we also carry the torch over into the spirit world. Now, I want to say to you that you must give yourself a big hug and a massive pat on the back. Because, you know, sometimes your thinking and your thoughts go over the capacity of drowning yourself with stress and worry. Would this be right?
Yes.
And you see, where normally you've always been a level-headed woman, occasionally a level-headed woman, but sometimes that level-headedness tends to go to a little bit on the wrong side. And we need to start fully focusing on what we want and what we achieve. And you have great rewards and great achievements to come yet in your life. Now, we know that you are sensitive, and you've always been a sensitive person ever since you were born. Would this be right?
Yes.
And we also know that you have lost two very valuable people in your life, which would be your husband and your father,
Yes.
which are very much around you all the time. But your father keeps on showing me to tell you about photos of when you was young, in the ages of 5, 6, and 7 years of age. Happy occasions, were they?
When I was with my father, yes.
No, when you was 5, 6, and 7. When you was with your father, you radiated, but when you wasn't with your father, you didn't radiate
No.
because you never had the support or the love and the care and the attention that you required.
No.
But I must also say, though, that he tells me that you was quite a wild girl in your youthful years. You tested the patience of many a person.
Yes.
And what is your connection, I must say, with the police?
I don't have a connection with the police.
No, yes, you do. And this goes back quite a long way. I'm not going to say he was arrested because he's not saying this. But there
My
is an
brother.
association to do with the police and statements.
Mm,
And it's all to do with another person that you felt that you had to, I think in your words, it is called grassing up. But you held quite a lot back. And this would have occurred somewhere between your 23rd and 25th birthday. Do you understand what I mean?
it might have been before my 23rd birthday. Yeah.
Right, as long as you understand what I mean.
I think
But
so.
you know, no, you do know, dear. You don't say I think so, you do know. Because you see, like the woman Corina, I like the name Corina. Like the woman Corina, a lot of things have to come to the surface for you to recognize that you need no unwanted baggage anymore. But just stick with the people that you know that care and love you.
Right.
Now, I know that your father is sending you a great deal of love and that you often talk to his photos and telling him stories or reminding him of stories from the past.
Yeah.
And where therefore he tells me that when you look at photos of him and the tears would stream down your face, wishing he was still there, wishing that you could hug him and hold him.
Yes.
But you know, that is still quite possible if you close your eyes and visualize in your mind your father. And therefore, once you have a good visualization of your father, you're able to hug him in your mind. because he will receive that hug. The same as your husband. You know, it was such a tragic way that they both passed away to the spirit. And to lose two people at the same time is a very strange but horrible thing to happen to someone in life. And we could say that about anybody or everybody, but we don't. We just think about the two main people in our life. Now, your husband was not a fisherman, was he?
No.
Well, trust me, your father was, and it tells me that he's now got your husband onto the fishing routine. But he's laughing while he says it because he says he's damn hard work, tell her.
Yeah.
He thinks that fishing is absolutely boring to the hill.
Yeah.
He doesn't
He
mind
was.
eating it, but he can't stand by a riverbank and fish. And I will also say that your husband is looking extremely young now. He's not, as he puts, he doesn't look like Porky Pig anymore, if that makes sense. Because apparently he tells me now that he was also overweight, had blood pressure problems as well.
He was overweight, but I didn't think his blood pressure was high.
Well, it was slightly high. Because, you know, your husband was one of these men that, as he informs me, he wasn't one to blab about everything that was wrong with him. But I do know from what he says to me at this moment is that love never dies. Love can't die, love never dies, love is always there. Now, I know before I finish with you, he wants to leave you with a massive bowl of tulips and carnations of various colours. So you have quite a flourishing bunch of flowers from him. And he also has a little dog with him as well, which he seems to be passing to you. I haven't the foggiest idea why, and I haven't asked, even though I did animals have been mentioned earlier on. But I will leave that with you. Was that all right for you, dear?
Yes, thank you.
Now, who is left? Who have we here?
We have young Jean and young Jake.
Well, let us go to young Jean.
Jean, would you like
Hello.
to?
Now, Jean. You're not a genie, are you?
Yes, I am.
I thought you may as well, because I know that genie, or Jean is short for genie, but I think Jean is so much more elegant than the woman genie.
Thank you.
I once knew a genie very many years ago, the most blasé woman with a big trap on her. That normally would say things in a coarse kind of way, and I cannot see you or imagine how someone in your nature would be so coarse as what she was. But what I will say to you now, Jean, tell me, have you had your eyes tested recently as well? I seem to want new glasses on your nose.
That's correct, yes.
And they are a different style and different method altogether.
Yes.
But years ago, though, did you not wear, as I think some people would call them, the pussycat glasses?
Oh, a long time ago.
A very long time ago. But I'm so glad from the pussycat glasses to the modern glasses that you're wearing now actually suit you better.
Thank
Now,
you.
I'm told that you're short-sighted, are you not?
That's correct.
And that you are involved in a lot of paperwork,
Yes.
which sometimes you don't really like getting involved with, but you're the only one that you can trust because there's no other person actually that you can trust in doing the paperwork properly.
That's correct.
And that I'm also being told that you need to slap quite a few wrists.
I'd love to, yes.
Well, no, there's not a loving, there's a doing, but spiritually slapping them means correcting them in the right manner and telling them that they are no longer welcome in or anything to do with your place of worship.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Yes.
Yes, you understand me now.
Yeah, yeah.
because a lot of people come through your door, out your door in your church, and you seem to put on a full smile and a full laughter, saying, "Oh, welcome, welcome, do come in." Yes, when they've walked in, you've often mumbled, "Oh, what are they doing here?" So you need to actually vacate a lot of people that are. And tell me, Jean, do you have membership in your place?
Yes.
I'm so glad you said yes, because membership is so important, because at least that way you can write to the person, you haven't got to confront them.
It's true.
It is very true, dear. So you see, I think, that your place of worship, your church, your spiritualist church, will actually grow in strength and strength throughout the course of this year. Now, I'm also being told that you'll be doing workshops in your church
We will be, yes.
of a good reputation.
Yes.
Yes, because I know it's very difficult and very hard to find someone of, let's say, a very high caliber and a high standard. But if you keep the standards going, then I'm sure everything will pay off for you quite nicely.
Thank you.
But you are a mummy, are you not?
No.
But you are a mother. Because you are a mother of your church, you're a mother of your people.
If you look at it like that way, yes.
Yes, because you care. It's the caring capacity that sees from you and oozes from you. And that's why you let so many people get away with murder, let's say.
Yeah.
So I honestly believe, and did you also not have longer hair when you was younger?
Yes, I did.
And you had it all hacked off?
Yes.
And your mother's in the spirit world?
Yes.
And she's been there for quite some time now.
That's right.
So she was a very matriarch kind of woman.
Yes.
But she also very influential, I've got to say, where you're concerned.
But definitely.
Yes. But sometimes being like your mother and acting like your mother is not always a good thing, but sometimes it's a good thing as well. Because a little bit of hardship is better to have than being as soft as a fruit roll.
Yes.
Because you more often come home and you have a right old moan, or let's say, the tears roll out your eyes, knowing that you made a mistake. How can you rectify this? But I'm going to say you can and you will. Your church or your place of worship needs to flourish much, much more than it's ever done. And it will be done this year.
Well, thank you.
Now,
Good.
is this not right that you've also had a shift around where committee are concerned?
A couple of years ago.
Well, it needs redoing again.
All right.
And that will also occur this year as well. So there's a lot involved, but you're going to enjoy your involvement.
Oh, good.
And it will certainly make people salute you or bow to you instead of saying, "Hello, Jean, how are you? Good, get on with it then." And it's all to do with respect, and you will get the respect that's needed. Tell me, Jean, do you know a Charlie that's in the spirit world?
Yes, I do.
Because Charlie is telling me to say hello to you.
Thank you. Hello,
And there's
Charlie.
also an Arthur that's come along with him as well.
Oh, Arthur, yes, he's wonderful.
And he wants to send you so much love and so much, many flowers, but also a hymn book as well.
All right, thank you.
So I don't know if that makes much sense to you. He
Yes,
tells me
good,
that he's
Arthur.
much better now
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
because he suffered immensely while in this world,
He
but
certainly
he
did.
kept a lot back.
Oh,
He keeps telling me to tell you he put on a brave face, but he's okay now.
that's right, thank you.
And you would also know Mrs. Bartlett.
I'm not sure of that name.
Well, remember the name, dear, because she used to
I
be a
will
member
do,
of your
yes.
church. But I will
Okay.
leave you with that and
Thank you
take
so
the love
much.
and spirit.
Thank
Now,
you.
who's left now?
We've got young Jake.
Ah, young Jake. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? What is oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You say, yes, I can hear.
Yes, I can hear.
we must learn the Queen's English, you know.
I'll work on it.
No, we don't work on it. It comes as a natural form of growing. How old are you, young man?
20.
Oh, you have a lot more to go then.
Yes.
Now, I'm told that you want to become a good philosopher of the spirit world,
Yes.
and that you wish to converse with those in the spirit world.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to say to you, it's not going to come like porridge, where it's instantly in the bowl and then you can eat it and suddenly you're with all this info. It takes many, many years to nurture and nourish the medication that they give you, but also nurture and nourish the words, the advice, and everything else that comes with it. And the philosophy as well, which is very handy to know.
Yes.
Now, I'm also being told that you're a very brave young man, a sincere young man, but somewhere, you know, you are quite, what's the word? A very highly strung person.
Okay.
You're like a young man with an old head on young shoulders.
I've been told that before, yes.
Well, you're being told again, and it is true that you are an old head on young shoulders. For someone that's 20 years of age, I would probably put you at somewhere 30 years of age. Because
Oh.
you think before you speak, but you don't always say what you're thinking.
No.
And this is something that you will nurture over the next couple of years, where you will use your own plans, your own indication, and your own recognition of where you want to go and what you want to do in your life. And I'm also aware that you wish to travel the world as well,
I've thought about it, yes.
on many occasions, but to actually do it is to board that flight and do it. But I'm going to say you will do this because it is part of your life's journey, as well as your life's journey in Spiritism.
Okay.
And I'm also being told that you have great manners, but you can be very antagonizing at times and very argumentative. But then that comes as expected though from someone so young. But the learning procedure will be you learn the rules and the regulations of those that are older than you and better than you and wiser than yourself. Does this make sense?
Yes.
You will also, like many of the others that I've spoken to, you will meet very many people. Some people you will like, and some people you won't like. And some people you will take advice, and some people you won't. You need to follow your heartstream, what you desire, require, and wish to do. Because that way the answer lies within you, not within someone else. A dream is a dream that you wish to come true. I made my dream come true. And many other people have as well. But there are still some people that need to make their dreams a festive of dreams. A bit like a menu in a restaurant, really. You eat very little, but you absorb a lot. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Well then, for someone being so young, I'm going to wish you well.
Thank you.
And I hope that you study in the right formats that you know you're going to do. And that you don't quit after about a year or 2 years like most people, someone of your age does.
I won't.
Because learning Spiritism is an art, it's a fact, and it's reality. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. Right, well, I will leave you with those words.
Thank you.
Now, who is next, please?
Well, there's only me left, Gordon.
Now, why would we want to talk to you?
Well, exactly.
You're the host.
Exactly. But there's only me left. So you asked who was left.
Well, since it's only you left then, I suggest, you know, as they once said earlier on, I can't remember who said it, curbing the tongue is better than reaping
Thank you,
the
Gordon.
rewards.
Thank you.
And I will bid you all farewell.
Thank you. Been a
And I will
privilege
now
to hear your
retire.
words.
And I will have a little sherry.
Yeah, that'll be very nice. Thank you.
No, I will. You won't, dear.
Has it got to be Coburn's?
Of course.
Yeah. Or Harvest Bristol Cream?
No, I'd rather go for the Harvey's Bristol Cream.
Yeah, thought so.
And there's this dreadful person standing behind me at the moment that keeps on singing and falling in love again.
Yeah.
But
Yes, definitely the influence of the sherry.
well, he can be as much influence as he wants. So I will bid you farewell
Farewell, Gordon. We'll
and
speak
take
again.
great care of all of you.
Thank you.
And I look forward to reading the reports of your mind when the mind is settled. Goodbye.
Goodbye. A little bit of a battle going on now. Who's going to come? It's a bit like push me, pull you, push me, pull you. They'll either win or Alan will come back. There we go. So I'm going to stop the recording now so you can go back onto mute again, back off